Hey folks, I'm Ithilien Glory, and welcome to part 4 of my campaign as Gondor in Divide and Conquer, version 4.5. Last time out, we fought our first battle against an army of Mordor, a sort of ragtag force of orcs, and drove it back from the bridges of Osgiliath quite easily. Our own army, if I can select it, didn't suffer too badly. Most of the casualties were actually in Boromir's bodyguard, and some Gondor spearmen were lost as well. But overall, a decent enough result. This proposition is much more difficult. This army here, we've got 2 generals with bodyguards, we've got Blackrock halberds, and we have Morgul Chosen ×2 heavy infantry with shields. So there's no way we can defeat that army, and I think even if we were to allow it to attack us in the castle, it probably would still win.
Maintain order.
So the plan is to sally out and try and weaken it as much as we can. So let's select everyone here and go out and make this attack. If I can, there we go. Select the army. Okay, make sure that I'm in control of everything. We've got 2,400 soldiers, so about double our numbers, as well as being much stronger.
Don't let them any further.
I didn't quick save, but that doesn't matter if we have a crash. I just restart the turn.
Units, await my
Right,
orders.
so what I want to do is have our Ithilien Rangers, including Faramir. Well, I can't do that just now because it's I've clicked on start the battle. Have I not? Yes, I have. Let's get the reinforcements on the move. But yeah, I want to have these guys all sort of lined up there. I'm going to bring the reinforcements inside the castle if we're able to. You can join there, so don't shoot at will. I do want you in guard mode and in skirmish mode, actually. And these 2 battalions can just stay here for now. So the enemy have dropped their siege equipment and pulled back a bit. We've got heavy infantry in front, and then archers in behind. So what I'm going to do is bring these guys up from there up into the castle. I'll bring the cav as well. Hopefully I can slip them past inside the walls. We'll send the archers out to start shooting these guys, and if we're able to entice them to come and attack us, I don't know if I want to do that actually. I think I'd rather just weaken them as much as possible and then pull back behind the walls. Maybe try it a second time, but if not, then we'll let them come and attack us in the end turn. So yeah, if we can weaken the army by enough, then they might not attack us during the end turn, which would then allow me to come out and play the same trick again. But we'll see what happens. Let's go up to fast forward. Right, yeah. I think we're going to focus on taking out their archers to begin with. I thought they were coming for me there. Once we've weakened the archer units, then we'll focus maybe on I suppose it's got to be their... Maybe go for their halberds, maybe go for their medium infantry. Just to make sure that we get as many casualties as possible. And these guys are all down on the bridge now. So I just want to make sure that they're not going to charge towards us, try and intercept us. But this is something that I've always wished was part of the game, that if you could get your troops inside the castle, that you were then able to keep them there for when the next assault was made. Anyway, let's get the archers out. And we'll bring the cav inside as well. Let's see. Just in case that things go south and they breach the gates, we want to have these guys sort of set up something like this. You in behind there. We'll have you across here. That leaves you, I think. And they are staying put. Okay, let's fast forward again until we're in position. And everyone is now here. Slight delay with the Lebanon Marines. But let's focus in on these archers, please. And you can't quite reach, so you'll just hold off for now. You form a shield wall there, and you do the same in here. In fact, that's not a very good place for it. We want you to be as tight to that wall as you can be to minimise the number of troops that might come round the flank there. Okay, so I think they had 168 archers to begin with in that battalion. So we're dealing with them quite nicely. Okay, focus on the stronger battalion now. .176 heavy infantry, and there's 2 of those. And that would be the general Uruk bodyguard. 1 medium and 1 heavy infantry, was that? And are they both heavy infantry? And there are a couple hundred orcs in these battalions over here as well. So there's maybe about 1,000 orcs just over in that side. Okay, you stopped firing. Did you finish off those archers? Let's shoot some of these medium infantry. Ooh, almost 10% of their army killed already. I'd like them to come a bit closer so that they can get shot from the towers as well. Is there a better target to be? Well, potentially. Let's see. Well, they're coming towards us now. Once they come a bit closer, we're going to switch to this battalion back here, just for the collateral damage that they'll do with any shots that go wide or short. Can you reach them? You've got to get to here before you can reach them. Right, we'll let the archer militia maybe get one volley off before we run for our lives. They don't actually look to be coming directly for us, they're heading over to the left. Could be a ploy. Let's have you run in here. And you all just come in as well. Yeah, we don't want to be hanging around out there. Actually, you guys come up onto the walls here. I would like you up there, if you would. So we're inside. No, come on, run. I don't want to encourage them to come charging in through open gates. And let's have you up here. Right, let's go about there. Shut the doors. Close the gates, even. Thank you. Okay. This is all the light infantry down here. It's not fantastic. What have we got over there? Ah, Orc bodyguard. Could you run into position, please? Now we're going to have you shoot up at them so that you're not shooting over the crenellations here. Hopefully get a better angle. 61, let's see what they end up with. Yeah, so that's a decent shooting angle. Hopefully we're getting a bonus for archers shooting from the wall. And these guys, I think they've got shields, can't quite tell. Looks like they do have to the left, so they don't get the benefit of the shields either. Right, that's fine there. You guys up here. What have we got? Black Orc halberds. I think we'd like to shoot, although they're in the forest. And these guys have got shields. Let's go for the Black Orcs here. Attack! And you're not going to get as good an angle. Now some of you, not too bad. Okay, I'd like to get about double the amount of kills that we have. We've still got plenty of ammunition. We've got our javelin men as well. If we can get up to about 35%, over a third of their army, particularly if it's taken from their, well, from the medium infantry, I suppose. It would be ideal if it was from the heavy, but we're not going to inflict that number of casualties on heavily armoured infantry. Let's see if you over to that side. You're in there, and we'll have. Or do I want Bottomer over here? No, I think we'll just have Faramir I should say, over here. They've still only taken the 3 casualties. Are you still shooting? You're not. Shoot there. I'll tell you when to cease. You could be doing more damage, you know. 1 casualty. The accuracy looks really poor, and although I know it is archer militia, but still, you've got decent angle of fire. The odd one dying here and there is not good enough. How are we here? You're down to 69, that's much better. Might go for these guys next. %, so that's not too bad. They're still only at and you're now out of range. They've pulled back out of because of the number of losses that they've only had what, 5 losses. Let's have you form up again. Move you further up there, gets you in range. And up here, you're down to 44.
Archers standing by. With great speed.
With great speed comes great responsibility. Right, try again. Right, I'm happy enough with that, I think. That's the archers. So we didn't finish them at all. I didn't think we had. I don't know why they stopped shooting at them. Unless, I suppose, they pulled back out of range. It seems to be... No, it's just the same. They've only taken 3 casualties and 3 volleys, I think.
The enemy could be near.
Yeah, one last volley into them. And then stick a volley in here just to see what your angle of fire's like. Oh, you're still shooting at them. I think this is going to be much more plunging fire than we were getting in there. Right, you're done. Okay. You come down here for now and we'll have... Yeah, Faramir, you come up here.
Advance. March.
Up to there.
Advance. Archers at the ready.
So I think we had 61, so we've only lost 13 troops. But I think it's better to have taken 13 heavy infantry off there than pinging away at the light infantry here.
Wait your command.
And you're done as well, so you can head... Let's have you head down into there.
Forward.
No, don't do that actually. You're going to come over here. I'm just going to shoot from this wall once Faramir's done. We've still got half the battle left. Speaking of, let's go to fast forward. Right. I want you on the wall.
March.
That's a bit better. I've not used leadership. I should have done that.
Your command.
Yeah, keep shooting at the medium infantry for now.
Attack!
Too much plunging fire for my liking, but not much we can do about that. Anyway, back up to fast forward. I'm not going to quite destroy that battalion, I don't think. Okay, switch to the guys in the trees now. Yeah, they're getting the protection from the woods. No, stay on them. And you're done. Okay. You come up here as well now. And we'll have the Lebanon Marines come up. They should be able to lob some javelins down into these guys as well. Maybe even into the heavy infantry. Javelin being a heavier weapon coming down from that height might do a bit more damage than the arrows would have done. Okay, but for now, $169. Shoot them.
Attack! Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands!
What we at here? 40%, that's excellent. I was hoping for 35, so we've exceeded that already. And we've still got fire from the towers. We'll be picking away at probably mostly the light infantry. And you're finished. Come across, and yeah, let's get the Marines up. And we'll just do the same sort of thing again if we can. Head to there. You can reach the Morgul Chosen, but you can't reach the bodyguard, which would have been my preference. And you're also not on the walls. Could you get right up onto the edge of the wall, please? That's a bit better. And now you can reach these guys. If you could stick a javelin through the general's brain box, that would be much appreciated. How many do we have? 71. Have you got another leadership? You do, right?
Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands!
We are attacking you. Oh, 5 kills. Pity you've only got, what, 4 volleys, I think? Yeah, 2 that time. And that's him out of range. Well, no, it's not out of range. Keep it up, lads. Kill the general. Where are you off to? Come back here. And those of you who, well, maybe we'll have you just throw at the medium infantry now, since I don't think we can reach them. But could you get back onto the edge of the wall, please? quickly before time runs out. Let's see, 45%, fantastic. The last few javelins go down there. Okay, still the odd one or two dying. One more salvo from a few of you at least. Okay. So 45% of their army lying in the dust. Settle for that and see what happens next. This is going to be a draw, obviously, and we'll lose our baggage train from the reserves that came up, which is going to put us in a financial hole, but we're already in one of those. So just need to let time run out here.
The day comes to an end.
Well, it was 2 soldiers, and yeah, they were so close to 50% losses. Archer militia, that's well, it's 13 heavy infantry, so not too bad. But yeah, so that leaves the reinforcements outside of Cair Andros. We lose all our money, but that army hopefully has been sufficiently weakened that they don't want to attack us in the castle. If they do attack us, they've still got a couple of reasonably strong heavy infantry battalions.
Watch for the enemy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was happening. So, yeah, stand still.
I'm gonna stick
So
you.
both the generals have taken some casualties. These halberds are almost gone. Yeah, that's their Morgul chosen, still at full strength. Yeah, so they've lost a few units. That's actually saying 131. I thought it was 13. I'm guessing they've merged up. Okay. So, we shall see what happens. We're going to be not too badly off next turn, but the turn after that is not going to be pretty. Don't need to merge anybody up, everybody's still fine. Moved this general out from Calanad to try and save us a bit of cash. Down in here, yeah, moved these archers back from Osgiliath to try and save us some money. I tried moving out the Gondor archers. They don't get free upkeep here.
By your command.
They do, that's good. These guys aren't going to attack. They don't have any other significant armies in range.
Approaching quietly.
But we have Nazgul here. Okay, on his own.
I'm gonna stick you.
Balak-Nar, Sunfire. So, not a great sign, but no real threat to us right now. So, how does that leave us here? 800. Right. Okay, end the turn. No, don't end the turn. Where's my diplomat? I think he should be on the march. There he is. Yeah, okay.
Yes, my lord.
You're heading up there.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
But my attention is focusing over here. So we'll end the turn, and I'll run through the end turn as well, so that we see what happens. Will the attackers in Cair Andros, or have I damaged them enough that they'll hold off? If they don't attack, I'm going to do the same thing exactly again. They don't. But we've got a sneaky wee Nazgul there as well. In fact, there's 4 Nazgul on the screen now. That's fine, we're never going to take ASUSTeK at this point in the campaign. We have a grain exchange, gives us a wee bit more income. Where was that? Minas Tirith? Check it later. Okay, Hurlin, not great. Right, so we're not as badly off as we might have been. Army upkeep is way down. Yeah, so this guy here, 128 temple wards, 1828. That's nasty. And this army is just riffraff. This guy here, temple wards as well, probably the same number as his friend here. You, I can imagine, yeah, probably going to be the same again. So, 128 to add into what they've got there. Yeah, okay, but anyway, as I said, just going to do the same again. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to see this army.
Have a taste of my blade.
They've got a few more troops than they had before. We'll see how we get on. We're going to lose another baggage train though. And was that grain exchange in here? Governor's quarters. Where did we get the grain exchange? There. No. There it is. Right. So we don't need to take drastic action as yet. We might do before long. But I'm going to put a break in here and we'll pick this up again next time out. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers.